Before we dive in, let me ask you a question. When I say an iconic car design, what comes to your mind? A Porsche 911, a Ford Mustang, or maybe a classic Mini? Well, what about this?
Yes, this is the Fiat Multipla. And whether you love it or not, let's be honest, you're still trying to figure out what it is. There's no denying its place in the automotive history. It's a car that dared to be different, a car that sparked 1,000 of conversations, and a car that, still against all odds, has cult followings. So, where did this lovable yet challenging design came from? To understand the Multipla, we have to go back into the mid-1990s. Fiat was looking to create a compact MPV that offered maximum interior space in a small footprint. Families were growing, streets became getting more crowded, and there was a real need of practicality. The design brief was simple. Create a car that could comfortably seat 6 people in a 2 rows 3 seats design, while still being nimble enough for urban driving. This 3 plus 3 seating arrangement was revolutionary for a car of its size. To achieve this, designers had to think outside the box, or rather outside the conventional car silhouette. They wanted panoramic visibility, a flat floor, and a bright, airy cabin. And so, in 1998, at the Paris Motor Show, the world was introduced to this. The production Multipla kept much of its radical concept car's design. Its defining feature? Well, that distinctive step or shelf just below the windscreen, separating the main headlights from the daytime running headlights and indicators. Seems like nothing else on the road really at the time. It's very weird. The reaction for the people was, let's say, divided to say the least. Some praise its innovative packaging and clever use of space. Others, well, they struggled for its unconventional characteristics. It quickly became a poster child for ugly cars, frequently appearing on worst design lists for cars. Here's the thing, for those who owned one, they really loved them. Beneath that polarizing exterior was a surprisingly brilliant piece of engineering. The Multipla was incredibly practical. Its wide stance and low center of gravity made it stable, while those massive windows offered unparalleled visibility. The interior was a masterclass in its flexibility. Seats could be folded, removed, or even reclined, turning it from a 6-seater family hauler into a spacious van in minutes. It had clever storage everywhere, and drivers often praised for its incredible handling. But despite its loyal fans, the initial design proved too much for the general public. So in 2004, Fiat did what many thought it was impossible. They gave the Multipla a facelift. And what a facelift it was. Gone was the quirky shelf design, replaced by a much more conventional, flanky blender front end that brought it to more in line with the other Fiat models like the Panda or the Stilo. This new, more normal Multipla sold better, but for many enthusiasts, it lost some of its soul. The original design, for all of its oddities, had a distinct personality. It was a statement, really. The facelifted version, while it's actually looked more forgiving and palatable, became just another compact MPV for all people. Production for Europe ceased in 2010, though it still continued in China as the Zhaojie M300 for a few more years. Today, the original Fiat Multipla is slowly but surely being reevaluated. What was once dismissed as ugly is now celebrated by many as a masterpiece or functional design, a brave attempt to prioritize utility over a conventional beauty, becoming a bit of a retro, futuristic icon, loved for its boldness and its undeniable charm. So, next time you see a Fiat Multipla, don't just scoff, take a moment to appreciate it. It's a reminder that sometimes the most interesting designs are the ones that challenge our perception, pushing boundaries, and ultimately get the job done, even if they look like nothing else on the road. Pretty much, it's the other way of saying, yeah, that car is quite ugly.
What do you think of the Multipla? Love it or hate it? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more dives into automotive history. See you soon, baby.